Y'all check this out, y'all. We gonna bring y'all some real topics right now, man. Tonight we talking about the world is at a motherfucking line right now, man. I'm out of line, you out of line, he out of line, she out of line, we out of line. This motherfucking world out of line. And the only reason I say we out of line because we've been taught to be out of line. So we finna display that shit right now and teach you why we out of line, man. Tell you why we out of line if we can. You know what I'm saying? My boy like you, please, huh?
Yeah, just a big smoker, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we was watching the news, and just so we come across this, we see somebody, they bomb an embassy. No, they didn't bomb the embassy. Let me get my facts straight.
Yeah.
They attacked the embassy. They raid the embassy, take down the flags, put up their flags, spray paint the walls.
All on the wall.
Murder the people.
Murder the ambassador.
Murder the ambassador, and not only him, the other people that were there at the time. And it's about to go down.
And they put it on the whole country.
Yeah.
They didn't just put it on the person who created the shit. They put it on the whole country. I can see if you just displayed your anger at one person or the topic thereof who created it in this and issued it to the public for that purpose. Had our government known, I believe we would known as a people. Had we known as a people that something like this would have happened, then we would have been prepared. I know I would have. I gangbang, so I know. You know what I'm saying? How can you put a person in the position of politics or political stature and not know that when you do something like this, you gotta have a back plan. And when you see that we didn't have a back plan, that means that general group was not involved in that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta direct your attention to something else. And I'm only frustrated because, you know what I'm saying, we get so much, you get so much feedback at the wrong people, and you never can get it at the right person, man. It's crazy, man. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I say, man, my pops are Muslim. You know what I'm saying? I've been in prison. I respect Muslims. I respect the Islam religion. I respect the Islam culture. I respect everything under God's green, or under God's yellow sun, whatever you want to call it, his blue sky, and on his green grass. I respect it. But if we start disrespecting each other's opinions and beliefs and however they speak or thoughts or religions, so to speak, it's like tit for tat. Two negatives make a negative. No positive and negative. It depends on how great that positive is can outweigh it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We got to find out what we can do to create a right. You know what I'm saying? But because what we doing right now is tit for tat, and we can destroy this motherfucking world.
And off of that tit for tat, and that's what we've been doing. We've been titting for tatting. We've been the whole time we've been in existence. You know what I mean? We've been titting for tatting. It's a progression, and basically we just not gonna take it seriously until we see how real it's gonna get. But we can already see how real it is. I don't know why we playing with this like it's a game. You know, it's not a game. There's people just dying over diseases. There's people who create diseases just to make you die, just to kill you, just to get you infected. There's people who's creating these bombs. There's people who's going bombing themselves and there's people creating animals. There's people not only creating a species of animal, but doing things with animals they're not supposed to be doing, like having sex with these animals. And people, and then on top of that, they're transforming themselves into, oh, can I be a tiger? I seen a lady the other day cut her upper lip, all the way to her nose so she could look like a tiger.
What type of shit is that?
So, you know what I mean?
We out of line, man.
It's like, wow. y'all really serious, and
We out of line, man. It's getting to a point now where I mean it's like I was telling my little homie today, man. I'm saying like, look, y'all the generation, man, where we supposed to keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to. I mean, I respect what Republicans stand by, what the creed is. You know what I'm saying? Everything is supposed to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to go by how the doctrine is. What I don't respect is how some things can be. Because some things can be modified, you know what I mean? Because this is different situations and the way life is being evolved into, the way the earth has evolved, you know what I'm saying? But as we get on to like trying to just like go all off what we was built on and what our standings are, then that's what we get fucked up at, and we start having problems like this, and then we start having people who don't understand what we stand for because we don't understand what we stand for. And we don't display that in our actions, and we have to become as a people, fuck a country, as a world, to understand everybody's different opinions, everybody's different actions, everybody's feelings, and everybody's, you know what I'm saying, like just their thoughts and how they will react if you was to say this about me. I remember it was a yo mama joke. Now it's nigga yo God. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit get real now. You know what I mean? So. I think
with this saying, yo, God, they saying it to some people that be like, oh, you know what? I'm about to pray, and I'm about to go strap this bomb to my body, and I'm about to go inside this building and blow up everybody and me.
Man,
like, you can't be saying that about his God. You gonna really do that? Did you know they be wilding out because of that?
We're not talking about Jesus. Jesus would tell you, hey, let's just pray. We got grace. You save our grace and glory. You know what I'm saying? So let God have the vengeance. But vengeance is theirs, I guess, said Allah. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever happens when you talk about their God, man, they going to react. So that's what I'm saying. Like, as I'm going to have my freedom of speech. I'm Deuce. I don't care if whatever a person say, man. I'm just speaking a fact. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to speak to people. You got to know how to come across with them. And you can't just make a video about something or try to just jump off the blue end because something happened.
Now see, look, the Muslim Brotherhood, they saying, hey, you know, there was no need to jump over the wall and there was no need to invade the U.S. Embassy. Y'all shouldn't have did that, and because you have done that, you should be punished. You know what I'm saying? And with that just show that certain people know what it is, but it's getting to the point where it's like a over.
Yeah, it's like
built up
man.
anger. It's like built up anger. You ever deal with those people who just sit and build up their anger, and one day when they release it, it's so much that you can't. It's really hard to try to bottle them back up. It's not gonna pop. It's not the bottle will pop. If you try to bottle them back up, they're gonna pop. It's gonna pop for real because they're not playing that no more. It shit just turned a whole different way. And like they said, it was young radicalists. And with there being radicalists, that means someone has to believe in this basic theory that we is wrong and that we have been doing wrong. But we refuse to acknowledge our wrong across the world. And I could say that as America refused to take responsibility for their wrong because they haven't said nothing about slavery to this day. They don't give us the details. We really don't know if we all from one race. You know what I mean? Because I read something on the internet the other day. It was talking about African Americans. It said every African American around the world is the only reason they're there is because they have been enslaved and colonized. That's saying right there that everybody came, all of us blacks came from Africa, but we've been mixed in with the cultures or the people there and so many things that's there that we still basically all these niggas that was dropped off this boat that's the same niggas that's been slaves. We from Africa. Hey, we was in England, we out here in Russia, we thugging across the world, my nigga. We everywhere. And with that being said, that's just letting you know how many slaves there were. But like, damn, you know, if a nigga decided to go out in the world, that nigga populated that place, that's cool. But For the most part, it was because niggas was slaves. And for niggas to come together as one race would be like an overpowering thing for the world, because it would show, because everybody else already backs up their race. The Caucasians, they back themselves up. The Chinese, they back themselves up. The Indonesians, they back themselves. But they, you know what I mean, pretty much us. But, you know, I'm just saying that for the simple fact that, man, we don't got nothing. We just everywhere in the world, and we don't know what we belong to. We just don't belong to nothing. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. That shit is not, it's not right. You know what I mean? And
man, as a people, man, I think, man, together, man, really it doesn't, like right now, I mean, I can't say fuck people, because people is what's going to keep this world running. But it's all about this world, bro. Because we can destroy this shit, like real shit, like I was about to say. Like, we can really destroy this motherfucker if we get really down and dirty with it, man. We start just warring with you, and we warring with him, and we knock your shit down, knock his down, you knock me down, your shit gone, my shit gone, because this gone, this tampered with, you got nuclear shit over there, I can't step foot over there, we got it over here, it's over there. The whole world's turmoil, the atmosphere fucked up now, the ozone gone, the sun falling, shit fucked up.
And he telling you real. That's,
you know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, cause it's just all fucked up. You know what I mean? We can fuck this shit up. Like, we can really get it fucked up. If niggas, I mean, it's nothing to everybody who is just a rider. It's nothing.
We can fuck some shit
but
up.
We can though.
We can fuck some shit up right now. Right. Man, we can fuck some shit up. I know that.
It is sad though that we that actually became this type of people, man, that is really this sick in the mind that don't even think about that. It's just say, fuck it, I'm mad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Should never be able to get so mad, man. Never, man. But man, as we progress, man, in this, man, we gonna keep y'all posted, man. You know what I'm saying? And
we gonna keep
try
y'all
to like
posted,
y'all, man, and try to
and
keep y'all with some.
Keep discussing this. The next thing we moving into is politics. Us as blacks, we trying to move into this politics, and we trying to introduce our people to this, because our people need to be a part of this, and we need to start stepping up in major ways, not only in politics, but everything and anything, because when we step into something, we do it majorly, and when we do it big, and it's time for it to be done big, and it's time for it to be done a different way, and obviously the way that's it's been going, it's not working. So politics will be a major thing we're going to go into, and we're going to stay just discussing ethics, man. Hey, we out.
Oh, he was about to bang. Yeah, I was gonna bang the music down.